And good afternoon, everyone. We're on the air. We're going to take you right now live to Concord and check in with Governor Maggie Hassan, who's holding a press conference in preparation of the big storm.
And some of the experts standing up here with me will tell you that that is a very high accumulation rate and will pose significant challenges for clearing our roadways. We are also expecting strong winds with possible whiteout conditions. Most of the snow, or the heaviest snow, is expected on the seacoast and southeastern parts of the state. And as I think most citizens know by now, that part of the state is facing a blizzard warning. We really want to encourage today all Granite Staters to be prepared for this storm. It's really going to be most important not only to be prepared and have the supplies you need at home, but really to avoid travel starting tonight and into tomorrow throughout the day. Stay at home tomorrow if that is at all possible, and show the same common sense that Granite Staters did 2 years ago when we had another major storm. It's the common sense we're all known for. If you do have to travel, our weather experts are telling us that you should be prepared to perhaps be stranded in very cold temperatures. So if you feel it is imperative to travel tomorrow, you should take with you in your car supplies and materials to stay safe even if you are stranded. People should be prepared to be at home for 1 to 2 days, which means you need to have batteries, flashlights, charge your cell phones up before the storm hits at its height tonight and tomorrow. And please check on your neighbors. Make sure you are helping each other out, especially if you know you have neighbors who are older or who are experiencing disabilities. Please check on them. What we're doing at the state level is as follows. I am declaring a state of emergency for the state of New Hampshire. Our Emergency Operations Center will open tonight at midnight. Warming stations and shelters throughout the state will open as needed. We are staying in touch with our local emergency directors as well to assess their plans. I am closing state government tomorrow. Only personnel who are essential to storm response should report to work for the state tomorrow, and the commissioner of each agency will work with employees to make sure they know whether they are considered essential to storm response. We are encouraging private companies and local governments to follow the state's example. We are continuing, we have already had some, and we will continue to have conference calls with local communities, with the department heads of all state agencies, and we are going to have a conference call with our school districts a little bit later on this afternoon. We are in continuous contact with our utilities who are making their own emergency plans. We are not expecting widespread outages at this time. The snow is expected to be light, and that means that there's less of a chance for outages, but people should keep in mind that this storm is coming after previous storms in which our trees have been heavily damaged by wet snow, so there is the opportunity here with the high winds that we're expecting to see some more tree damage that could cause scattered outages. So people should also be aware if they're going outside during the storm to be careful of the fact that there may be flying limbs where you don't tree limbs where you don't expect them. Again, we really are hoping that everybody will think of this one through, get prepared today and early this evening, and stay home and off the roads for at least 1 to 2 days, Tuesday and maybe into Wednesday, so we can all stay safe. And again, help your neighbors, look out for them, and we'll weather this one just the way the Granite State always does, with friends helping neighbors and with good common sense. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to our Director of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness, Perry Plummer. Director?
Thank you very much, Governor. As the Governor mentioned, we'll be opening at midnight tonight. We have been in contact with all our local communities, and we'll be working with them to try to mitigate the situation as best we can. With that being said, as the Governor mentioned, we can't emphasize enough as to be prepared for the first couple of days. We're asking everybody to take a look at the needs that they have for the first couple of days and try to fulfill those needs, whether it be medications, whether it be water, whether it be food, to take those obligations off our first responders so they can certainly deal with the true emergencies that are out there. With that being said, we'll continue to monitor the situation. We'll continue to work with our local governmental partners to make sure that we can help them with all their needs and address any issues that come up in the meantime. So with that, I'll turn it over to Patrick from DOT.
Thank you, Director. New Hampshire DOT is ready for the storm. We will have over 700 personnel and private contractors and pieces of equipment out there all throughout the storm duration. This storm is going to be accumulating a bit faster than we can handle. So again, the main thing is to stay off the roads unless you absolutely have to be out there. Please give a wide berth to the state personnel out there trying to clear the roads. Visibility is going to be very challenging. So thank you very much, and we hope everybody's safe out there.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My message is also aimed at staying off the roads if at all possible. Unless you have to go out, we highly encourage you to stay at home. If you are out on the road, we encourage you to drive slow. Pay attention to the advisory speed limits. As many of you know, we have had over a dozen state police cruisers hit this year already. Luckily, there were no serious injuries. Many of those accidents are a result of folks driving greater than the speeds for the conditions then and there existing. So our message is to drive slow. If you do run off the road, remain calm, stay in your car, call 911. Somebody will come out to get you. And again, the men and women of the state police are prepared to weather this through. Our staffing levels are adequate, and whether it's the folks on the road, our communications specialists, and those that are assigned to ensure that the radio systems work, we are prepared. We will weather this storm together. Thank you, Governor.
Any questions?
So as far as the closure of state government tomorrow goes, I mean, like, you know, will liquor stores be open, for instance? I mean, how deep?
The state's liquor stores will stay open through this evening, but will be closed tomorrow throughout the state. We really want people off the roads.
Governor, could you speak to the homeless, as particularly space for homeless families have already been a real problem this winter?
Well, certainly we encourage everyone to seek shelter, whether there are regular shelters that they go to. They should certainly seek that out tonight, and we do have communities planning to stand up additional shelters as necessary.
Governor, I know you mentioned state of emergency. Did you mention anything about an actual travel ban on the roads here in New Hampshire?
No, I'm declaring a state of emergency, but as was true 2 years ago, I think Granite Staters know that they should keep off the roads and exercise common sense, and they heeded that call 2 years ago. I expect them to do that again, but one of the reasons we are closing the state government is to not only keep the roads clear so that our DOT and law enforcement can be out there making sure that people who do have to travel are safe, but also we are hoping that private businesses and local governments will follow this example as well. This is a storm that really is going to present very severe travel conditions, including possible whiteouts. So it's not just the driving on the surface, it's the visibility itself that's going to be a real challenge, and we really can't emphasize enough how important it is for people to stay home. Thank you all very much.